So here's another video. We have these questions here on Twitter. Me and this one person, one nice lady. Twitter page name Fans of the Night Guerrera. Me and her talk all the time. So I asked this question. She seems to think that it's a yes. Is Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th movies, is he a zombie or a demon? So, this raises the question, like, well, I don't know. Compare this. Okay. I'm looking at three things right now I could try to compare this to get answers. Jeepers Creepers. We know from part one he's a demon from hell. Eats people. Makes him a zombie or demon. We know from the first two. No, not well, except for part one. Yeah, part one too, I guess. Took him down once. Didn't work. Part two took him down still alive. So, and I'm trying to compare this the best way I can how Jason falls into this. Like, is he, because you see them in a ways like decomposing or, something I can't explain to you guys. There's something, There's that thing. Is he? I don't know. Like it's hard to explain, and I'm trying to. So, let me turn something up here. Okay. So, anywho, I had to see if my messenger thing was gonna work. So, it's like a Skeleton Man. In the book, I'm trying to get part two, like I said. In the book, is Skeleton Man. No, he starts off by cooking his own flesh, eating himself till he's a skeleton. Right? So we all know, without the human body, in that situation, you're eating yourself constantly, every organ you can think of. Except for your brain. I don't think you want to cut your skull, but I know you need your heart to live, and your brain as well. So, does that make him a zombie? Does it make him or a demon? Because if you remember the movie Demons, I think it's like, what is it, 80s movie? I think, like late 80s, early 90s, I guess. Demons 1 and 2, I have seen them. But when I rewatched them when I'm older, I'm older now. But when I rewatched them, it felt like it was a zombie movie. But not demons. Or kind of like they went down, if I remember correctly. I forgot how they took them down. I think whatever they could find. But they went down. It wasn't always a headshot, but they went down. Or like Dead Island. I know it's supposed to be a zombie game. From Dead Island to the other Dead Island, where it picks up after that. Then Dead Island 2 that's coming out. I played Dead Island, a couple of times. Cause I liked it. I liked the music. I thought it was pretty damn dope. I paid attention to it. I paid attention to what's supposed to be the threat. Not the virus, but the thing coming towards you. I looked at them. To me, they're not zombies because you can hit them either. You can hit them, you're taking chest, heart, leg, rib gashes out of them with simple weapons, what I always explain. And they go down. Well, we've seen that with demon movies. So are they demons and not zombies? Knowing that they eat people. So this falls on my question. Is Jason Voorhees a zombie or a demon? And that question to me is, let's look at Jason Voorhees for a complete second. We have, we explain this so let's go through all the Jason Voorhees movies how he died. Got his head chopped off, got hung, shot in the head, drowned, burnt to death, hacked up. And yet, what else we almost had? Almost got killed by Freddy. So, in Jason X, when they, Jason X is Jason 10. If you guys didn't know that, the last Jason movie. No, Jason versus Freddy is not a follow-up to that. Matter of fact, it's been in the works since one of the Jason Goes to Hell movie. When you seen Freddy's claw come up from the ground, grabbing his mask and laughing. That's where that pulls up. This is like years before Jason X. Just so you guys knew that or didn't know that. So, is he a zombie or a walker? Is he a zombie or demon? Like I said, Jason X, the woman explains how he got killed. He kept coming back to life. And we know how, he walks like a zombie, but still is huge as hell. He's a straight gangster. But he's huge. He's bulky. He's something. He's a straight G. I'm just calling it that. The way he just does his killing. Come on, really? Nigga is gangster. Come on. Anywho. So, the thing is, she explains how he took her. He keeps coming back. And we know from Jason, Friday the 13th, 7, where you actually see he's a straight up corpse. He's a skeleton. There's hardly nothing in his body. His face, you can see in his face falling apart. His legs, that's a complete zombie. However, you look in the same thing at Jason X. Now, he gets reanimated. In other words, skin and half metal. Skin and half metal. Kind of like a robot. So, without him being a robot, is he alive or undead? Because he kept doing the same things, routines, doing what he does best, like in all the Jason movies. But would you consider the reanimated part live or dead or demon-wise? To me, if you're reanimated something like that, even something back life in that movie, it makes him into a robotic human with demon-like strength, because they keep taking him down. Boom, keep taking him out, keep taking him down. He's bulletproof. He's indestructible until he crashes down to Earth. So, like I said, Jason X's last movie, it wouldn't make sense for them to do a follow-up to that, because I would imagine anything falling from space to Earth, anybody, with that capability, speed, your body's completely on fire, you're crashing down hard. I don't think so, but knowing Jason, there's no telling. So, from the middle of Jason X to the first Friday 13th movie, and also Freddy vs. Jason, is he a zombie or a demon? We know. We all know, like, in the Bible, and, with Jesus, he was pure-hearted, he was a good soul. He came back from the dead, but he came back alive as a human. We all know we're all born as sinisters, and that it's the prophet, dead is going to rise from the earth, all, and stuff like that, and that we're going to be amongst the dead, but not human like Jesus was. So, you're pretty much Satan's bitch. And I guess you are considered some kind of a demon way. But we know from zombie movies that you get shot in the head. That's it. The brain, the brain's dead, but it reanimated itself as the living dead to a small speck, especially from what we learned from season 1 of The Walking Dead when they were in the CDC building. But once that part is now completely finished, you're just now a corpse. So how is it? No, how? What is really Jason? Is he a zombie? Is he a demon? We do not know. I mean, yeah, he died as a child, drowned to death. We know that. He came back to life. Now, some may say his mother brought him life with witchcraft, but you gotta understand something. Back in the medieval ages, I want to think it's true. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. People play with God all the time and death and do things they shouldn't do. Like, you shouldn't play with life. You know, in medieval ages, witches are known to bring back a dead corpse from life to do their bidding and known as a zombie. And so, he is a zombie. Since she's trying to bring him back with witchcraft. That's why witches do. They take a dead corpse, bring him to do their bidding, but as a zombie. So, I mean, it's your guys' thoughts here, man. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whoever's watching this. Do you guys think Jason Voorhees is a zombie? From everything you have seen in Jason movies. Even the... Did they? I know there's 2 remakes, right? Or 1. Can't remember. I think there's 1. Because I know there's 1 Freddy. But there's like 2 Halloween. Okay, so there's 1 remake of the... No. The first, when they decided to remake Jason. So I think there's like that 1 remake. Zombie or demon. I think you can put demon stuff in it to make it feel like it is. At the same time, they also can possess somebody to be a zombie. It's kind of like, it was Jason Go to Hell, wasn't it? Where he started possessing people. You're possessed, but you're also a zombie. So, to my conclusion, he has a body of a zombie, brought back from the dead in witchcraft to be a zombie, how he turned out. Has the powers to possess, which makes him a demon. Plus, he's immortal. And we don't know if he really met his demise at the end of Jason X. So, I mean, look what he did to Freddy. I mean, come on. Yeah. Took him down. I mean. But to me, he's a zombie, a demon, and indestructible. 3 things. That's my conclusion, but I want to hear you guys' conclusions. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th movies, is he a zombie? Let me know. Boy Cheddar Terry, and I'm out.